Hi, welcome. We're going to get a quick message for Scorpio. See what's going on with Scorpio during the Aries season that we're in right now. As I was tapping into y'all's energy, I was drawn to cards that I have not even used yet. I've had them for a while. I love the cards, but I've never used them. And awakening. But I've noticed that I've been doing that a lot with the different zodiac signs this time. I'm drawn to different decks. Y'all's energy feels I don't even know how to explain it. Heavy. When I say dark, I don't mean like a negative type of dark. It's just very mysterious, very you don't, almost like you don't want people to know what you're up to. And that doesn't have to be in a sneaky, trying to get away with it kind of thing. You might be trying to manifest something right now and you don't want anybody else to know about it because you don't want anybody else's energy in it. You might be waiting to start a new job and you don't want to say anything to anybody because you don't want their negative energy. Or it could be buying a house or buying a car, whatever it is. It's very, very cloaked. Maybe that's a better word for it because it looks dark, but it could be, it's cloaked. It's like your energy is very cloaked right now. But it feels heavy. Like my back hurts. You haven't gone to the gym or working out a lot, or you just need to go get a back massage. May I see a chiropractor? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like I need to do snap, crackle, pop on my back right now. Yeah, my whole spine is just... What the heck are y'all carrying? What are you trying to conceal? I don't feel like it's bad, though. That's the thing. I mean, there might be one or two of you, I ain't gonna lie. That could be with anybody, Or kind of conceal something that you really shouldn't be doing. But it's not what I'm feeling. Alright, Ancestor Spirit Guides. What can you tell me for Scorpio? What can Scorpio expect during Aries season? What can Scorpio expect? Thank you. During Aries season. Oh, cord, initiation, the spine, the chakra. That's what I'm feeling in my back. And then we have Ardea, heritage, and Crone, release. Your ancestors are with you. You come from, God. Y'all might want to check out Libra. You come from some very high priestess energy in your lineage. This is your birthright. And you're being initiated. Your crown chakra is your crown. Well, maybe your crown is. That's not what I meant to say. But your chakras are being aligned. You work with your ancestors. Crystal ball, insight. Yeah, you're psychics. You come from a long line of them. Witchy type feel, very witchy feeling. Of course, I was drawn to the Witch's Oracle, so I forgot the name of it literally until just now. I was drawn to the Witch's Oracle deck. Yeah, very witchy. Very witchy vibes for you. But you're getting ready to have insight released to you. Knowledge. You're being basically initiated into your family lineage. This, I see a grandmother. Some of you might have also your mom, an aunt, a sister that is in the other realms also working with you. Um, some of you have, you know, with this being the one, your higher self is talking with you massively right now. Um, you know, she's got the crescent moon above her head, and she's got a raven or a crow on her shoulder. Um, and she's naked under the moonlight, except for oh my gosh, the name just went out of a cape of made of leaves over her. She's very one with nature and with herself. You know, could very well also be your higher self, with that being the one. And yeah, you're getting ready to get some insight. You might be seeing ones, a lot of threes. Number 42 or 35, or 8s and 6. You could be seeing 342 or 423. But if your back is bothering you and stuff, I'm not a doctor, but try taking a warm salt bath, a spiritual bath, Epsom salt. Throw it in there, sea salt, and just relax. You have a lot of currents that are going through you right now. Your spine might feel out of whack right now, like it aches, it hurts. You want to crack it. You want to go see a chiropractor, because that's what I feel like right now. Your chakras are being completely lined. You're being initiated. You've graduated. Your family heritage is coming in. Right. There's 2 crystal balls here too. Y'all might work with crystal balls, or try working with crystal balls. It might be a way for you to speak to your ancestors, your deities. You also might be able to see visions, you know, with insight with the crystal ball here. You and the owl, there's an owl over top of it. You possibly could read crystal balls, you know. Give it a shot. You never know. I love crystal balls. They're amazing. I love all forms of divination, though. All of them. They're all really cool in their own way. Scrying is really good, too. You might want to try that. If you don't try any type of divination, you don't have to do cards. There's so many different things out there. Cauldron, the womb. Yeah, this is something that was given to you, that you when you were in your mother's womb. You've always were going to inherit this. You're coming online. Even if you have always had a high intuition, or you were always able to feel other people's energy and stuff like this, this is going to a whole new level. Whatever you have, it's getting ready to be intensified. It's getting an upgrade. You're getting an upgrade. Your whole lineage, all of what they had and stuff is now being passed to you. So whatever you had plus more is getting ready to come online for you. Your ancestors are very proud of you. Raven, keeper of secrets, yeah. Another spiraling, keeping it secret through the years. This is something that's been passed down through generation after generation after generation, but they've always had to keep it quiet because of the times that they lived in. They weren't able to be vocal about it, talk about it, be accepted. They would have been crucified for it. You, in the time frame that we're in right now, granted, not everybody is for it, and a lot of people will tell you you're doing the devil's work. you are actually going to be able to live in your truth. You're going to actually be able to speak about it. Show people who you are. You're not going to have to hide in the woods like your ancestors did. You're not going to have to hide in the woods. You're going to be able to do yours out in the open field. Cauldron and all. Showing the world your magic. There's no more hiding. It's time. Your lineage is getting ready to be seen, to be noticed for the first time. For the first time. You are the one. You were chosen. You are the chosen one for your lineage. Yeah. Yeah. You're the chosen one for your lineage. Yep. You're getting ready to show the whole world what your family is capable of. What your lineage and heritage is capable of. You're being gifted. Study. Self-reflect. She's looking in front of the mirror. And she is sitting there. You might do mirror magic too. Try that one if you don't already. But she's sitting in front of the mirror. Self-reflection, studying herself. Know thyself. I'm very big on that one. You should know thyself. Everything. The good, the bad, the ugly, the stuff that you wish you could rip out and throw somewhere else. You need to know all of it. Integrate all of it. You're going to need to be able to know yourself completely. There's fire and water here. Fire and water makes steam. You're going to have all the tools you need. They're going to be given to you. And with that huge hawk over top, your ancestors are protecting you and watching over you massively. They're not going to let you make a wrong move. Nothing serious. They might let you make little ooh-boos, but they're not going to let you. They're not going to let you fall. You are getting ready to. You're getting ready to take off. Is what you're getting ready to do, and it might not be publicly right now. You might be getting ready to just take off with seeing what you can do, knowing yourself. Figuring it all out, testing the waters, trying different things. But you're going to be seen. You're meant to be seen. This lifetime. You know, number 16, you know, it breaks down to a number 7. You're meant to be seen. 7's a very spiritual number. There's a lot of water in this chart too. Water and earth. I know Scorpio is a water sign. But I think you have quite a bit of water or water house placements in your chart. There's definitely earth here. I feel Capricorn big time off of the heritage. Leo. Yeah, you got some other signs showing up. These could be your Passover loved ones energy, actually. You might actually have ancestors of all the different signs. Well, elements. Let me put it that way, not signs. Of all the different elements watching over you right now, which is what's going to help keep you balanced, because no matter what you need, what element you need to tap into, you have an ancestor right there willing to help you and walk you through it. Yeah, you're very protected right now. I'm telling you, when I say you are going to be busting out, nobody's going to recognize you afterwards. And I don't mean physically, although it could be. You could change the way you look, you could everything, but your mentality, the way you talk, the things that interest you, the way you think, it's all going through an upgrade. You're going to be able to see things that you couldn't see before. people are not going to be able to get anything past you. You're going to just know. You're going to be so tapped in. And all the gifts of your ancestors are being bestowed upon you. You're going to have, like the magician. That's kind of like, yeah, that's card. It kind of reminds me of the magician card. You're going to have all the tools that you need. All the tools at your disposal. Just ask. Just ask. They're going to be right there, watching over and protecting you and guiding you. Birds are really important. Just keep an eye out on what birds come around you. You know, I have the crows and the hawk, the owl. And then I want to say this is either a robin. I want to say it's a robin. Keep an eye out for those. There's a dragonfly and a snake here also. So you might be seeing snakes. You might be a snake in Chinese zodiac. And dragonflies, you know, there are a lot of people it goes back to the spirit, universe, divine, whatever you decide to call. It does not matter. It's all the same to me. But yeah, you were born for this. This is, like I said, the keeper of secrets. This is something that's been kept. They had to keep this quiet. You're going to be the one breaking them out. You're taking your heritage, your lineage in a whole new direction that they've always wanted to do. They're so proud of you. Like, they all wanted to do this. They wish they could have done this, but they would have been prosecuted. They couldn't. Pentacle number 18. Evocation. All the elements. You gifted all the elements, just like I was saying. They're all there. All the elements. And spirit up on top. Or your ancestors, your higher self, divine, universe, as it may. Yeah, you're gonna feel so happy and light, like a fairy. Rainbows, sunshine, water. Very in touch with the earth. You're very in touch with the earth. This isn't your first rodeo here. You could have been one of your ancestors way back when that wasn't able to speak about this. You might have reservations about coming out because you lived a lifetime long ago where you were prosecuted. And even though you may not remember it, that fear is still inside of you. You could also be just feeling the fear of your ancestors. Because they lived in fear. Yeah. 6-rayed star, unification. The Merkaba. Love the Merkaba. Bringing it all together. You're the one. Unification. Beautiful energy, Scorpio. Is this what you're trying to keep hidden from people? Is your newfound enlightenment, your newfound powers, your newfound gifts? Is this what you're scared for people to see? Is that what I was feeling in the beginning? You're cloaking yourself from everybody? You're scared to come out? You're scared to let people know? Because it's definitely, I see it in the cards, it is definitely been something through your lineage that they have been scared about. And like I said, you could have lived back in those days that, you know, you had to worry about. You could have been reincarnated in this time because you said back then that you wanted to do this and you never got a chance in your last life. So you've been reincarnated into this life in order to have that chance to break your lineage free, to show the world how powerful y'all are. Y'all are strong. Black cat, psychism, number 22. Yeah, Y'all are very strong, very psychic, very psychic. And it goes way back in your lineage. I mean, you come from some powerful people. And I want to say women. I just got chills all over my body. Yeah, powerful. Y'all are powerful. Yes, you are. Give me the chills. Yeah, y'all are definitely. I mean, look at these two cards just side by side. Powerful. Wow. Spider patterns. Pay attention to your patterns and how you're acting. You can't break them unless you are aware of them. Reflect. All right. Reflect on what you're doing, the patterns, what's keeping you stuck, basically. It may take you a little while to work through it, and that's okay. Everybody works through things at their own pace, and when things come up and we have to deal with them and work through them, it can sometimes can be intimidating depending on how deeply rooted it is into our subconscious, into our family lineage. You know, it's okay to take your time. Nobody's saying you need to swing those doors wide open right now and just yell to the world. But you need to start working on them. You need to start reflecting on them. Yeah, you're so strong. So strong. Make sure you listen to your guides, to your ancestors. I think you're very, very connected to your ancestors. Um, Listen to them. Try to listen to the little signs and synchronicities, the songs that have come on to 2202 on the timer. They're talking to you also, in your head. You know, you'll hear them, and with as connected as you are to your ancestors, I have no doubt you already know that. Um, or you might just think you're talking to yourself. That happens too. Um, but they're talking to you. Very witchy. Very witchy. I wouldn't be surprised if you really easily pick up on herbal magic, or herbal healing. Manifestations. You're probably amazing at manifestations. Um, Moon magic with these crystal balls. It keeps reminding me of moons and the crescent moon up on her head. Yeah, there's a lot of full moons. Y'all do moon magic. You haven't even touched the surface of what you're able to do. Have not even touched. You haven't scratched the surface. Haven't even scratched. A spider. Patterns came back out. Pay attention to the patterns. They're there. They're okay. They're webbing a weave. They're spinning a web for you. If I can talk. They're trying to show you. They're trying to show you different patterns, different ways to go. And yeah, patterns. The webs can be sticky and stuff, but when you get caught in them, but those webs, when they have the moisture on them and the light hits them and they're glistening, they're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I have seen some absolutely stunning spider webs. I'm not a spider person. I don't like spiders. I don't purposely kill them, but I don't like them. I have a lot of black widows around where I live, and those gotta go. I don't do black widows. But pay attention to the patterns, not only of your self conscious of the way that you think, um, but also that they're giving you. They're sending you. They're sending you a lot of information, and it can be hard to pick it up at first, especially when you're just beginning. And you can put your own meaning behind stuff. Not everything that they send you is going to mean the same thing that for everybody else in the world. Sometimes you have your own special connection to things. So just because you see something and you look it up and it says this and you're like, oh, well, I don't understand why that would go with me. Well, what were you thinking about in that moment when that happened? Those numbers came up, or butterfly flew up in your face, or the bee landed on you, or the dragonfly started doing the infinity over you. What were you thinking about in those moments? And start paying attention to that, because as they're trying to tell you something that is here, they're giving it to you. You just have to quiet your mind enough to be able to hear it. Don't get distracted with everything else. You're going to know. You're powerful. Your intuition is very strong. You're very psychic. You're going to know. So stop looking for the outside stuff to tell you what those mean, because you don't need that. Whoever this is for, you don't need that. It's going to confuse you. You know. Your instinct, that first thought, that intuition, that in your head that you hear, that is them telling you your next step, which way to go, what you need to do, what you may need to look at inside of yourself about certain relationships, whatever it is. They're talking to you. Just quiet it down and listen. Stop looking everywhere else. Stop going online looking for the answers. You don't need to. Whoever this is for, you do not need to. It's there. You have it, and they're giving it to you. Bell, awakening. You're really powerful, and you're gonna end up finding out just how powerful you are, and how powerful your ancestors are. So, and even my back's not even hurting like it was. Y'all are gonna be releasing a lot. You're gonna be stepping in a lot to who you truly are, soul level, soul, not surface level, not what you have thought that you were, or who you thought you were. You're awakening. Your soul is awakening. You are tapped in, tuned in, connected. Yeah. I can't even imagine a year from now. You are going to be nobody in their right mind is going to want to mess with you. I mean it, and I don't think that you would do it that way. I don't even get that from you. But your ancestors, your ancestors ain't gonna play when it comes to you, at all, because you're the chosen one. You were chosen. You are the chosen one of your lineage. And baby, you got some powerful bad bees behind you. I mean, powerful. Check into Bassett. You might have a black cat. You might have a black cat that's a stray that lives right in your neighborhood. You might work with Bassett. But she's one that I would. Yeah, I would, for you, I would definitely tune in. Crows, ravens, definitely, and owls. And spiders. When you see spiders, they're trying to give you messages too. Snakes, hawks. Just pay attention. Dragonflies. All right? Well, Scorpio, baby, I don't know who this for, but, damn. Like, damn. I'm impressed. And I wouldn't want to mess with you. Not that I would do that anyway, but no. Your ancestors will F somebody up. You are so protected, so loved. They're so proud of you. And baby, you are stepping in some power hasn't been seen in a very long time. Very long time. So congrats to you on that. This is your birthright. Yep. Check out crystal balls and mirror magic. All right. All right. Keep working with that moon. If this resonates with you, like and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Bye, Scorpio.